What did you know, a lot of people, I know you've heard this a million times and you could like denounce it or whatever, but they say that the second film, when you watch it, there's a lot of, undertones. There are sexual, what's the proper terminology here?
Well, there's a subtext. Let's call it like it is. There's the homosexual subtext of part 2, the gay subtext, is that Freddy is playing with the two boys. He's in their subconscious. Mark Patton and Robert Rustler. Freddy's in their heads. They're having Freddy nightmares. So he's playing with them. He's toying with their adolescent hormones and any latent homosexuality that might be present in either of them. So that's there. We played with that. And Freddy plays with it. There's a scene where I circle the boy's mouth with my blade and practically French kiss him.
Right.
And I remember talking to Mark and going, I'm going to make this real darkly erotic here. We were on top of it. Jack was so busy worrying about the effects and the money and that constantly tick-tock clock going, when you're shooting, that Jack doesn't remember, that we played with that. But I know Mark and I talked about it. I think Robert Rustler and I talked about it. But
Bob Shea, I think on the interviews, he would say like, no, I don't remember anything like that. I think he was the one.
Bob doesn't remember talking about it because we were so worried about, getting, we shot in Pasadena. If you know anything about shooting in Pasadena, you got to have everything rolled up and out of town by 10:30 at night, or they'll, it's a huge fine.
Right.
So they had a lot of pressure on them. But Bob Shea plays an S&M bartender in the S&M gay bar scene.
No, that's right. The producer of the movie.
So there's definitely, it's not, and we right away, I was getting all this fan mail from kids that loved, and Mark Patton was getting all this fan mail from boys and girls that were saying, we liked seeing ourselves, we're troubled and all of that and confusing, and so we played it. It was just one more element.
Yeah.
To sink your teeth into.
It's amazing.
It's not what the movie's about, but it is a subtext in the movie.
It's amazing that as a kid, when I watched it, it scared the shit out of me and I didn't recognize any of that. And then when I watched it as an adult, I go, oh my gosh, look at the door. It says, keep out the boys.
If you watch any of them, there's sexual stuff in all of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Freddy, there's a Beauty and the Beast sexuality hidden there. That's always part of it. But it's not, the thing that people get wrong is imagining that Freddy's a pedophile. No. Freddy's a child killer. You want to think of that poetically, darkly poetic, like a Doors song. Jim Morrison's classic cover of Child Killer. Alice Cooper, Child Killer, or somebody. It's that darkly. Child killer has a thing to it. He's killing the future. Children of the future. He's killing the future. There's something dark and William Blake and creepy and dark about that. So he's killing kids. He doesn't need to rape them.
Right.
Isn't that bad enough that he's killing them?
Yeah, that's bad enough.